Mr. Tulsi, from the National, right, from the National Trust. He said that they wanted to have a demonstration, and then that
a peaceful protest.
Peaceful protest, but permission wasn't granted, right?
Right.
And what he was talking about, that access to our beaches, and says that all the beaches in St. Lucia remain public. All. That's what he said. So that citizens have unlimited access to the beaches, right? Without any reservation, or no impediment should be in their way to get to the beach, right? But I have a problem. Pigeon Island, there's a beach there.
Yeah.
And the public don't have access to the beach. For you to go inside, you have to pay $10.
As somebody say, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
And it's
run. That's true, Charlie. I'm just thinking about that.
Yeah. There's a bit, I think there's 2 of them inside, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
Then there's no access there if you want to go, unless the place is open.
Unless you pay. You pay to go inside.
Yes.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
So
you have to pay
$10
in order to get access to that beach.
As an adult, you pay $10. As a child, you pay $4.
Not for the beach.
To go to the beach.
Yeah, but Stanley,
Yes, I agree. There's a point there. But you have to go to the facility, Andre. Pigeon Island National Landmark. We know it's a historical site, and it's one of the income generating places for the Seneca National Trust.
Yes.
It happens to have a beach as well.
Yes.
Or beaches.
Yes.
And so there's that point that Charlie is making. But the $10 is not necessarily for you to go to the beach. The $10 is for you to visit the historic Pigeon Island National
Charlie,
Landmark.
hold on. Let him finish. Go ahead.
It's to visit the Pigeon Island National Landmark,
right,
which happens to have beaches there as well.
That is true. So Charlie,
I'm asking because just what
Charlie, hold on.
Yeah.
Yes,
so we have a right to every beach in the country. We're not supposed to be paying to go to any beach, right? So I understand what you're saying. I understand. Technically, right? You have a point. However, if we are making noise, and rightfully so, to have easy access to the beach, we have to have footpath and everything. Why can't the footpath be built to get to that beach? I don't have to pay
$10
to go inside there.
But
that's a good point.
Don't come any technicality there and says, well, $10. If I go to Pigeon Point and I say I want to go to the beach, they'll tell me no, it's $10 to go inside there. They're not going to say, okay, you sure it's only the beach you want to go to? No, you'll pay the $10. So don't say
how ironic. How ironic, I'm saying. Yeah. That's a good point, Charlie. How ironic.
That's half a point.
No, it's not half a point.
That's half a point. It's because you're not paying to go to the beach.
Stanley,
you are paying for the facility.
No, I'm not paying for any facility. I want to go to the beach.
Yes. That's right.
I do not want to go to any of the places.
That's right.
I have my
family.
My family. We want to go to. Who can tell me no? I have to pay $10 because of the. I'm not going to use your facilities. I go to the beach, and they're not going to allow you to pass.
Yeah. So you're saying for me to go to that beach, I have to pay.
Yeah.
I have to, and I don't want to go and see anything because I've been there maybe a million times already. I don't want to see anything at Pigeon Park, right? I just want to go to the beach. You're telling me I have to pay to get inside there, and the trust is the one. The trust is the one making the most noise, and rightly so.
Yeah. Andre, I understand there's some irregularity there. Of course, we understand it. Charlie got a small point.
You're not coming to tell me I got a small point.
Andre, the bigger issue is the National Trust site. Pigeon Island National Landmark.
That has nothing to do with it. I want to go to the beach.
Yeah, no, but the reason why they charge for the national park, Pigeon Island National Park, is not the beach. Necessarily for the beach. It's for the.
So why can't I have access to it? Why?
I know. So there you can raise a point. There
you can raise a point and some, but that's what I'm saying. But Stanley,
that's what you're saying. What
I'm saying to you, I don't want to use the facilities at the park. I just want to go and relax, go and enjoy my beach.
And there are 2 of them there.
Yeah.
and we have.
And tell me I have to pay the facilities in the back. Give me an access way to go there.
You know that Charlie brought that point up. I would love for the trust to respond to that.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it's an interesting one.
Interesting point.
No.
Interesting point.
You're not a spokesperson for the trust and tell me.
And I don't intend to be.
But that's what Charlie, you just did there.
How am I being a spokesperson? But I'm just introducing some reasoning to that.
Reasoning? No, don't come with reasoning.
But good point, Charlie.
It's a half point.
That's something I think the trust. I think the trust should respond to that.
From, somebody gave him that point.
Somebody give me no point. Look at me that standing. I think I don't have a brain for myself.
Of course you do.
You're telling me about this morning I was talking to Steve about it. There was somebody. Come on, take that back.
Yes.
But it's a good point, Andre. It's a good point. But I'm saying, but let us recognize that the whole idea of the Pigeon Island National Landmark is not necessarily the beach. The beach just happens to be part of it.
Exactly. However, if we are going to make noise about having access to the beach,
yes, that you can.
The trust should be the first to ensure St. Lucians have access to the beach.
But tell me, I have to pay $10.
Yeah, this is not right. And it's something that they need to look into. Okay?
Yes. But do recognize that they're not charging you for the beach.
Oh my goodness.
But technically they are.
No, it doesn't
technically
matter.
They are charging.
They are charging to go to the beach. They're not charging.
Because if you don't pay the $10, you can't get to the beach.
Yes, but it's not the beach they're charging you the $10
for. Oh my goodness, Stanley.
But you don't appreciate that distinction, Andre?
No,
you don't.
I don't know.
That they're not charging
you. You know why? Because the trust, hold on, because the National Trust, rightly so, they're there to protect our patrimony, okay?
Yeah.
The trust is very concerned. In fact, I want to make a point now about Mr. Tulsi, where he made some very, very, very strong points. He was saying, yes, it's true, the government is saying that access to the beach will be protected, that we will have access to the beach when we're talking about the Cabot development, right? He made a very interesting point. He was saying, how could we now trust the government when we had an agreement prior to that saying that the prison, the royal jail, would not be destroyed? So in other words, the issue of credibility comes into play. Yeah. So the trust is making the most noise, rightly so, accompanied by many concerned citizens, as we saw that march that took place. There was a march or demonstration of a protest on the Casaba Beach, right? So if that's what you're saying, you have to make sure you're not guilty of what you are accusing somebody else of doing. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's very important.
Yeah. And don't say anything there about charging for the beach. Don't say that again there. Because if I don't have $10, I'm not going to enjoy my beach.